Hi. Good to see you all. I just want to talk with you very briefly about what the grades mean in terms of the 20 points, the little rubrics I'm sending out to you, things like that. So here we have the rubric of a student in our class we will call Huberto O'Sullivan. Now, Huberto's doing pretty well. He turned in most of his work on time, didn't get a rough draft in on time. So that first element, professional responsibility, remember that's an all or nothing grade. If you get everything in on time, I just give you a point, which is 5% of your total grade, adding up for the whole semester. So you get everything on time, you get a free point every portfolio, so you just get like 5 free points in the class if you turn everything in on time. This is an all or nothing grade. Huberto's doing well, didn't get that one thing in, so he doesn't get the point. Reading responses, he did a pretty good job. He had one that he didn't turn in on time, but the one that he did, so we'll give him 1 on that, out of 2 possible points. Introductory memo that he did at the very end, did a very good job on that. I wrote really thoughtfully and reflectively about workplace writing, wrote about each of the genres that we did in class, wrote about what he learned. Good job on that. 4.5 out of 5 in the first piece of writing, which is the memo. 4 out of 5, still good, but not as good on the policy. And then he really nailed the job description, so he got a 5 out of 5. So, if we fire up our handy-dandy calculator here, you get a 0 plus a 1 for his reading responses, plus a 2 plus a 4.5 plus a 4 plus a 5. And so that's a total of 16.5, which is a pretty good score. So we'll do, so he earns a 16.5, which is a respectable score, actually quite a good score as well. What does that mean? Well, one way to think about this, if you want to convert this to the 100-point scale that we're familiar with, is what we could do is we could take that number and we could divide it by 20, and that gives you a percentage. It's 82.5. It's a B minus. That's a pretty good grade as well. So if you remember, if you want to look at it that way, it's helpful, it's fine. But what I do is I take each of these scores in the portfolio and I add them up. So 20 points, each portfolio is worth 20 points. So I add every portfolio grade, and that is your final score. It's a very simple scoring system. So Huberto O'Sullivan's on his way to doing well in the course. If he continues the way he's doing, he'll earn a good solid B if he improves his performance. And quite frankly, the difference in this between a B and an A was getting things done on time. If he'd gotten everything in on time, he would have earned in the 18 range. 18 above is essentially an A. But he's doing well. And I know that Blackboard gives you lots of points, and it's a very confusing system. It's more confusing because I have to give some kind of point value for everything that you turn in just so Blackboard registers it. The only points that matter are those points on the portfolio, those 20 points as well, once those are assigned. Those are the ones that determine your final grade. Just thought that might be helpful for you to know. Wanted you to give you a peek into the life of Mr. Huberto O'Sullivan on his portfolio. If you have any questions, if you need more information, please let me know. You're doing a good job. I really feel that sincerely and strongly. A couple people have stumbled. I've contacted them individually, but if you're doing your work, you're getting it in on time, you're doing a good job. I haven't seen anybody in the class who I really feel doesn't understand what's going on. A couple of people doing really excellent. One person got a 20, which is maximum points, which is unheard of. A lot of people are doing in the AB range, so keep up the good work. Thank you.